personal growth. But I've also asked some of my national vice presidents, to whom I really respect, what would they like me to share with this business? So they submitted some comments to me. So I want to thank those NVPs that have helped me. So together, we're going to get ready to show you what we're going to do. So we're going to go tramping, which is what they do in New Zealand. So anyway, here we go. So, number one, I have a backpack, don't I? All right? So number one, when you are packing your backpack, you have to have your why. Why do I run? Why do you do our run? What is that burning desire in your heart that you want to have? You're already busy, so why add something more to your busy life? So what is the vehicle that you want our run to give you? Now for me, my business, my back was against the wall financially. I was drowning in debt. And I also have two beautiful daughters. And I wanted to show them that even when you are kicked down, that you can overcome it if you're strong. Now it's easy to think about your why if you connect it to your head. But until you connect it to your heart, every time you see a mountain or a hill, you're going to slow down or stop. You have to feel this why in every bit of your body. So, number one, connect your why to your heart. Number two, become a product of the product. Embrace these products. Learn about these products. Use the products. People can smell a stinky hiker that's not authentic before they even enter the room. So you have to understand what you're using. Now, I know a national vice president that tells their team, even if you don't like the taste of the toothpaste, get over it. It's made with mint, spearmint, and it comes from your own business. So use that. So another thing I do is I become coachable, and I want to improve my business, but also myself. As I hike around, I see challenges, and when I see a mountain, and fear comes out, and it says, you can't go there. Until I strengthened my mind, I would have frozen. But I found that the more I strengthen my mind and improve myself, I can get back into more forward motion. Now, did you know that we carry in our backpack more than we actually want to carry? Yep, we pack these babies in here, they weigh a lot, and we don't want to give them up. These are the self-doubt rocks. These are the rocks that say, you're not good enough. Who do you think you are? What are they going to think about you? You've never started anything and then finished it. You've been a district manager forever. What I found is that the stronger I get mentally and in my mind, these rocks, they become lighter and smaller, but they never go away. I think it's important as leaders that we make sure that we train and coach our consultants that we too have fears, but we've learned how to make them lighter and smaller, and they don't slow us down. Now, thirdly, I pack my calendar, fill in this baby, and Tara talked about that, being responsible for my own activity. I'm demonstrating to my team that I'm not expecting anybody to do anything that I wouldn't already want or that I would do. Your team has to see you walking your walk by being truly authentic and doing the do. And not just sitting on top of that mountain going, come on, I'm waiting for you. People can see right through somebody that's not authentic. So Lead with integrity and walk the walk all the time. Now, leading from the front also requires energy and a big vision. Okay. But the leader sets the pace, as in any business. You walk the talk, okay? What they see you do, they do. You sponsor, you share the business, you bring in preferred clients, you earn your bonus, they will be right there with you. The results in this business come back to being activity. You want your team to produce, then you produce. Another point is on leading from the front is openly sharing your goals. It's important so that your team can see how you are building your business. There's people that will hold back their goals and they won't share them, and therefore their team does. Boldness is required, and they're watching you. Now, consistency is key, especially if you strive to be at the VP level. If you want to climb up that mountain, and you take one step, and you sit down, and then you take another step, and you sit down, it's going to take you forever to get to that mountain top. And it's likely a storm, not to block, it's going to wipe you right off. So each day, implementing activity into your day will get you moving in a forward direction. Now, would you agree that there are a lot of consultants that are successful in our life?
Yes.
Have you seen, touched, talked to a real live VP? Have you seen the Mercs? So you know it's real. Well, unfortunately, in my business, when I started, I took this the hard way. When I began my business, I had to decide which path I was going to take. Now, I'm strong, creative, a bit stubborn, and I thought I knew the better way to go, even though my upline was telling me something else. So I ran up that hill, exhausted, turned around, no one was with me. Nobody could do what I was doing, and it was awful. Why do we think that we can do it better than someone who has already gone to where we want to go? Why is that? So, trusting your mentor is critical. They've coached you. They've given you a system to follow. Do what they have done. The path has been given to you. So, sometimes on this journey, it's okay to show them that you're a little vulnerable. You're human. And that's when those rocks still get a little heavy, okay? So what I've done as a role model for my team and for my two daughters, I tell them, life is not easy. There is no steep hill that's easy to climb. When you feel totally exhausted, you're going to dig in a little bit deeper into that soul. And you're going to take one more step forward, you're going to make one more call. You're going to take another step forward, you're going to offer someone a sample. You're going to take another step forward, and you're going to talk about the business. Leading from the front is showing others, yes, I'm sweaty, yes, I'm tired, yes, I've got BO, but I want to be at that beautiful view at the top, and I want others to come along with me. You keep going. You are positive. You're driven by your heartfelt desires that are carefully packed in your backpack. Now, leading from the front also means that you're approachable and willing to do whatever your team wants, as long as they will meet you halfway. Doing it for them has only shot me in the foot or given me severe blisters. And I have had to learn this the hard way. I had to hike around on my journey, and each person needs to feel their own pain. They need to feel their own blisters, just like the analogy of a caterpillar. If we cut it out of the cocoon too early, it will never learn how to fly. Too often, we want to make it easy for our consultants, and we say, this business is easy. We have to be totally honest with what's entailed with this business. A great question that my coach has offered me and taught me is, when I have a new consultant, I say to them, are you 100% coachable? And before you answer that, this is what this means. Every month, we have Discover Arbonne's, where we attend, we support the leaders, and we leverage our business and help others see this business. Each week, we have basic skill training, where we learn the skills, and we then go practice it. And then we have a system that we follow. That being said, are you 100% coachable? And I stop and I listen. Because what they're going to tell me is going to tell me a lot about my consultant, but it also tells them what is expected of them. So how many of you have tried to pull someone up the hill? Sometimes we want it so badly for them. Come on, you can do it! And we basically drag them, and frankly, it's exhausting. They get butt pains from bouncing on the ground, hitting every rock, hating it, going, it doesn't work. And we just hate it, and we begin to think that we're a failure. We've all been there. I love the saying, watch their feet, don't listen to their talk. Watch their feet, don't listen to their talk. Run your business on foot action. And what I mean by this is, the people who do what they say they're going to do is who you spend your time with. The people that talk, and say, I'm going to the top, and they haven't even put their boots on nor packed their backpack. Love them where they are, but leave them behind. You start on your own journey up the hill. Some will join you. Some will sit there and watch you. But you haven't stopped the growth of your own business waiting on their decision. Nor have you exhausted yourself. Now, while hiking, there will be different phases in your business. There are blocks of time when your business is booming. And then there's times when you have to catch your breath, learn some more basic skills, do some more mental work, then get back on the hill and start to climb. And again, realizing that, oh, it's a little bit easier because I've learned a new skill. Now, sometimes people fly past you and you think, what am I doing wrong? And fear sets in, and so does doubt. Your legs get tired, the bumps look bigger, it gets cold out there, and that's when those rocks are back. This is when your personal development is key. Strengthening your mind. It will help you start, again, putting one foot in front of another, offering the business, sharing a sample, making phone calls, filling the calendar, being an activity. Now, can you remember or recall when you've gone for a walk and you've had somebody else next to you and God, your whole mindset changes and it's just like you're done with the walk before you know it? One important factor that I think is having a positive accountability partner. One that doesn't let you off the hook, but one that walks alongside you, supporting you while they too are on the same path. Now, have you ever hiked with hiking poles? The poles improve your balance while walking because they force you to move in a good position, upright, trains your body, you can go the distance while in motion. Well, this is exactly what I mean, that together we are better. Sister and brother lines and teams inside and out of our teams, supporting each other, reinforces to me how great this business is. It strengthens us. It holds us up as a booming organization in Australia and New Zealand. We have Arbonne Corporate, who only wants the best for us as independent consultants and helps to build our business. Arbonne has a vision of expanding into foreign markets, where again, people are going to learn about our beautiful products and this life-changing business. Locking arms together really does build balance and strength and allows us to go the distance to develop a thriving business. Which leads me to the last part of what I packed in my pack. This business is operated on heart. As mentioned, personally, operating from your heart for your why, but also I carry more than one heart in my backpack, an even larger heart. I carry this for my team and my sister and brother lines. I carry in my heart, my backpack, a heart for that woman who has been in a horrific marriage, and I know our line can do a great thing for her. I carry in my backpack for the woman that I know has greatness in her, and she doesn't see it yet. And I carry the heart for when I see a diamond, an ace, and he or she has had a hard life, and I see they have so much greatness in them, and I pack extra heart in there, because I know they're going to need a little bit more extra patience and love, because they're learning and they're desiring what they're capable of, but their self-belief has held them back. And I carry extra heart for my sister and brother lines who have offered me support along the way, and when hard times hit, I'm there to give back. And I carry extra heart for those parents who want to spend more time with their children, but due to the cost of living, have had to work endless hours and have missed those first times that they crave. And I carry heart for those parents with special needs kids where those costs of living is so great. And I carry extra heart for that woman who's a baby boomer and who has so much experience and she isn't about to be done yet.